A, jeszcze nie wiem dlaczego, ale powinno być to po prostu komentarz na tym. Było powinno widać. Bo niby coś dodałem, ale nie wiem, może to nie działa. Weź coś napisz jeszcze raz. To jest trochę wyżej. O, coś tam jest. Coś tam widzę. Jak coś mam wyciszone. Czyli skoro działa, to ja to mogę... A bo ja tutaj tego nie widzę, bo jest na boku. Dobra. Powinno być teraz git. Tylko czy za małe, czy za duże, nie wiem. Dobra. Dobra. No ta. Bo chciałem mieć. Bo ten czat jakoś się nie zapisuje. Okej, dźwięk jest jakoś... No, to jest ta twoja lokacja. Nice kolor. No ta. Dlaczego ta? Bo tutaj też jest ten właśnie monitorek. No bo jeszcze jest ta z tyłu. Ale ona tak chyba kolorowa nie jest. O, siema. Ona coś brała. Co za gość. No. A to jest naprawiane, widzę. Bo się tutaj bawiłem wczoraj z Fantomem.
Operator approach.
Tu jest chyba ten bridge. Tutaj. Wszystko tutaj? Chyba tak. No i się sam zabija za niedługo.
Coming through.
Okej.
Moving.
What a guy.
Inspecting. Your suit suffered some wear and tear. I'll fix that. Job done.
Okej.
Coming through.
O. Tu jest ziemia?
Moving.
Tu są te transportery i tu jesteśmy. O.
Operator approach.
A to jest za tym ekranem. Damn. Okej. Bruh.
Inspecting. Your suit's leaking. I'll match that for you. Repair complete.
Good afternoon, Talos. Security reminder. Sticky notes, even well-hidden ones, are not a secure means of storing your workstation. Word.
O helna. Okej.
Inspecting. Your suit suffered some wear and tear. I'll fix that. Job done.
Oh my god. Where is this? Dlaczego miałbym ją pozdrowić? Powiesz mi? Niech sama to napisze. Ah, it's here. Bruh. Oh. I can do nothing or detonate. Twice? Okay. Nothing happens? Okej.
Zone sweep. Checking attack angles. Incoming contact. Sensor range. Zone sweep. Checking attack angles.
Good afternoon, Talos. In the event of a loss of atmosphere, gravity, or other serious emergency, please report to the nearest muster station.
Inspecting. Your suit's leaking. I'll patch that for you. Yeah, complete.
I promised you my arming, Kate. All I ask is you hear me out first. And you can blow Talos 1 to pieces if that's what you think is best. I don't think you'll do it. I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan. Not those leeches on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I. Just like we planned. We've got the data to confirm what you suspected. And Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I think you know. Ever since we first tested the Typhon neuromods, you've known. This fabrication plan is for the null-wave device prototype you conceived. It will hijack the coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Take it. And the army key, like I What? Morgan!
Apex. I shouldn't be awake right now, but I did. Okay, so you know the big puppy? Damn! That yellow thing. Okay.
This is Captain Jada Marks. I'm setting down for posterity my deliberation over the fate of the shuttle Advent. I'm unable to determine with confidence if the Advent departed before being contaminated by the life forms presently overwhelming Talos 1. Best guess, based on telemetry data, Advent departed approximately 30 minutes prior to the first incident report logged by security. 30 minutes. It is within that narrow gap of uncertainty I must decide whether or not to remote detonate the shuttle and its 5 passengers. They may very well be flying.
Morgan, thank you for what you did. You could have left me to die. It's more important than ever now that we finish this the right way. Take care of the null wave device. I'll head for the bridge as soon as I catch my breath.
This is Captain Jada Marks. I'm setting down for posterity my deliberation over the fate of the shuttle Advent. I'm unable to determine with confidence if the Advent departed before being contaminated by the life forms presently overwhelming Talos 1. Best guess, based on telemetry data, Advent departed approximately 30 minutes prior to the first incident report logged by security. 30 minutes. It is within that narrow gap of uncertainty I must decide whether or not to remote detonate the shuttle and its 5 passengers. They may very well be flying a cargo hold full of mimics to an unsuspecting Earth. They may not.
Captain! We could sure as hell use that golden gun right about now!
I don't... Alex, this is Captain Marks. I'm calling to let you know I've authorized a full evacuation of
again?
Talos 1. I've tried to issue a mayday to Earthside operations, but our external communication systems are malfunctioning. If you're still with us, we're keeping our posts until the last pods are safely away. Marks out.
Okay, so my voice is obviously familiar. Probably
I'm
sound more
waiting.
tired than usual. It's been never-ending, setting up the rooms and protocols to test the new mods. The risk is substantial, but if we succeed, copying neural networks from the Typhon onto human minds is going to change everything. So, I'm putting myself in the sim. I've done everything I can to make sure I don't wind up lobotomized. One last safety measure. Let me introduce October. Say hello.
October.
Hello, Dr. Yu. October will help you remember what you're supposed to do if things go sideways. Once testing starts, there's no going back. When they uninstall the mods and reset the test, it'll rewind me. I'll forget
Yes,
everything.
yes.
Theoretically, they could keep me reliving the same day over and over, and I'd never know. If you're listening to this,
I don't know
that's
if
probably what
I
happened. It
should...
also means I don't know if I can trust my own brother. Alex won't like what I have to say next. I've started plans for a prototype null wave strong enough to kill every Typhon on Talos 1. I hid a copy of the plan on top of the data tower by the scary chair. You know the one I'm talking about. Alex agreed to explore the idea, but I know my brother. First sign of trouble, he'd rather blow it all up and blame someone else. So you're probably on your own. There's a lot at stake here. Too late to stick our heads in the sand. You know what to do.
Well, here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos 1. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined, no matter how ridiculous. I hope you still believe that. If not, then I'm glad I died before seeing my brother succumb to pessimism. We have the data to confirm what you suspected. The coral is broadcasting a neural signal, a secret message reaching out to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message, and who is listening to it. I have a feeling you already know. I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the prototype null wave device you conceived. Make one, then place it at the heart of the coral. We'll hijack the coral's signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every typhon organism at once. Good luck, Morgan. I just regret I won't be at your side to see it happen.
Okay. So first, you heard that he was talking about the scary chair, and it was above something. Then you heard Alex say that the coral is transmitting something to something, and the something that the coral is transmitting is right here. That's the Big Papa. I'm gonna do quick save now. because I don't want to listen all of this again. Where he is? But he's still there.
Friends in the lobby training center later this week. Kind of exciting. Space is
Bye-bye.
limited, so reserve your seat by emailing Dr. Dalton.
Below that place. Okay. Loot first. Oh, there was something. Teraz słyszę. I want to have full health for now. No to dobra, zobaczcie jak próbuję skanować Apexa. Na Nightmare'ze. Na hardzie miałem tylko 1 HP po skanowaniu. O. A, research complete. Okay. I can't scan him because I already scanned him. I already scanned him before because I'm playing game Campaign Plus, so I have everything scanned from last playthrough. It's Apex. Play Apex scan on Nightmare. Attempting to scan the Apex will result a high damage, instant fear effect, and complete psi drain. The scan target is below the head, near perform. Okay, it's gonna be still 1 HP. Still, so. Okay. I can destroy or I can null way. I'm gonna do the proper way. Oh hell nah, bro, hell nah. And this in VR, cool. Flying in VR.
Good evening, Talos. Dr. Hadley Dalton will deliver a supplemental seminar on neural connectomes in the lobby
really?
training center later this week. Space is limited, so reserve your seat by emailing Dr. Dalton.
Lasers on. Painted. Engaging. Contact. Visual contact.
Is it Phantom Shift? I need to see what's the name of this teleportation. It's been an hour now. Almost.
Morgan, you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make.
Phantom Shift, okay.
Sibling bonds. History. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch. Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station. Just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the station? But didn't you hear him? The null wave. Alex is correct. It could work and preserve what we have learned here. We have to try.
Igwe, look at the alien outside the station.
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species, and the research lost. It's...
January is right, Morgan. We can't let these things get back to Earth, even if one of them hit Earthside.
Morgan, please. Destroying the station should be the last option, not the first.
Nightmare. 1 turret, 2 turret, 3 turret.
We don't have much time, Morgan.
Nah, just kidding. Oh damn.
The heart of the coral is in psychotronics, in the original containment cylinder. Placing the null wave device there will override the entire coral network with our own signal. Use your psychoscope to locate the exact spot.
Literally that's all the game juice ends. But I have some useless things on me. Co za gość. No cóż. 8, 13. Twenty, 21 more. 21. Where do I get synthetic material? Okay, synthetic material. One. And I have 7. I need like 40. I can't even have all of them. Okay. So yeah, that doesn't matter. There is no typhon on the station. So what should be the like kinda must have? I think stamina. Okay. I still need 3 more.
Qualified engineer.
Maybe from those.
Hello, are you here for an appointment? Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
Oh,
All systems operational. Thank you.
but that's maybe this gives a lot.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu. Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
Hell no.
Obstruction detected.
Hello. Nice
Please
to
clear
see you.
aperture of debris.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu. Hello. Are you here for an appointment?
Bruh. Okay. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, maybe 45, 35. I mean, over one. All of this just for one. Okay. So with all maxed weapons, we also have... Why do I have two of them? Alex. Okay. We have everything in here. Okay, so... Okay. Time to kill this motherfucker. So what's next stream from the Moon Crash DLC? Getting those trophies? Yeah, of course I don't have trophies. Any trophies. Oh, okay, I have trophies. I see.
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the apex, but all my models point to suffering.
Oh hell no.
It's up to you. Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your mental resources are below peak. This should help. That should help you concentrate.
Bro, you didn't give me anything. Oh, hello.
Welcome. Maybe I can help.
I don't have time for you.
Microgravity detected. Normal gravity detected.
something. The reconstruction is destabilizing.
They're lying to you.
Hurry.
That should do it. Come to the bridge. We can finish this thing once and for all.
Assume Alex's plan succeeds. Then what? You're taking a massive gamble that there aren't more predators like the Typhon. In the history of the universe, humans have only recently become self-aware. Yet you're going to kick the door open on a much wider and older cosmic ecology. One that feeds on consciousness. These are shark-infested waters. Alex believes we can be the bigger shark. But what if we're just poor swimmers, and now there's blood in the water?
Hello. Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your mental resources are depleted. This should help. You should feel more unrest.
Oh. What? What are you sending me?
Normal gravity detected.
Visual contact. Got him. Engaging.
I think you need something.
Normal gravity detected.
Normal gravity. And now we are kinda beating prey on nightmare difficulty with every modifier. It was too easy. Too easy. I think I should beat the game without any neuromods now on nightmare. It will be hard. Or maybe at least with human modifier neuromods.
What the hell have you done?
I simply acted on Morgan's orders. Morgan,
Your operators locked me up. Out of the comm terminal. We need to link up to the null wave device if we're gonna get that signal off before it's too late.
Sliding.
consider the risk. Alex's plan, if it works, is only a short-term solution. None of us has the right to endanger every life on Earth.
If anyone's playing God here, it's you. Your lunatic plan denies everyone a birthright to the stars.
You know how neuromods are made. Increase. In the future Alex envisions, many will die for the benefit of a privileged few.
I'm not arguing with a glorified desktop. Kill it, Morgan.
Sorry, Morgan. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. You'll have to destroy me. Which means you will be destroying yourself.
Fine. I'll do it myself. You made the right choice. The terminal's linked up again. It should only take a few seconds for a signal to propagate through the coral and lobotomize every typhon on Talos 1, including the big one outside. The rest of us should get away with a mild headache. I'll let you do the honors, but you better hurry.
Okay, so it's still broken. The apex. Everything is stopped. Damn, that's like kilometer big. Where is his face? That's from Arboretum. So, deep storage. So it's like that. So we are... The face should be here. Because there is the front. And there is the side of it. Or... Now it's here. Okay. As you wish.
You made the right choice. The terminal's linked up again. It should only take a few seconds for a signal to propagate through the coral and lobotomize every typhon on Talos 1, including the big one outside. The rest of us should get away with a mild headache. I'll let you do the honors, but you better hurry. What is a neuromod? Well, it's both an easy answer and a complicated one at the same time. It is the future, today. More importantly, our past, today. This is the work TranStar does. Every employee working together. It's immortality. And it is beautiful. It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, that nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Leitner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It installed multiple typhon-based neuromods. It could mean an instinctive return to its own kind, or an attempt to integrate its dual natures. But its most surprising act was sparing Da. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records. And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram. Things did not end well for him. But...
Would you let it live?
yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help, and it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dar's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. By then, it had already stopped Volunteer 37. Hard to say why. A lot of humans controlled by the Typhon ended up dead. Not that it was easy to avoid, but I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, he chose to activate the null-wave device. Why? To preserve the Typhon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we have to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something.
Oh. Before it was all fire. With
What you
Cora.
experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. This is the world today.
Bruh.
We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean really see us. Take my hand if you do. We're gonna shake things up, like old times.
Hello. Hello. Finally. Oh hell no. Screenshot. Of course. Nightmare. Survival mode option, everything on. 15 hours. 16 human rescued. I see 1 kill, and he was killed from the start. Neuromods installed. So many. Damn. And I think that's how my story with Prey ends. But I still need to do DLC trophies. So those will be next. The DLCs somehow is in Polish. Maybe I'll see if changing the system language will make it English. But yeah. They I can start again from almost every neuromod, but still. Demon Crash will be next. Who are you?